The weather has been beautiful. It's September, the end of September, and it's so nice to have these balmy days, not too hot and not too cold. We were enjoying it, and then one morning I had to take Kaya out for walks in the rain. 3 times we go out every day. She gets restless. Make no mistake, she does love the van. You don't have to worry about her. When the doors are all open in the van and it's a lovely day, she often gets back in to lie in here and have a little relax. But now she can't wait to get outside. And neither can I. So I'm up the Pyrenees mountains, 2,500 feet up high, and the clouds are just bumping off the mountain and dumping the rain on top of us. I could drive on, but I don't really like driving in the rain. I like to be able to look out and see what's happening. And then one day we saw a cloud in the sky in the shape of Ireland, and we saw it as a sign we could move on now. I'm heading up to Bordeaux, crossing over the Pyrenees mountains and going there to meet my daughters. I was so excited to go and see them. We stopped in this place here with beautiful olive trees and stayed for the night on our way. Yep, this will do fine. It's nice and quiet and rural. And then the next day, we're back on the road again, driving up through the Pyrenees mountains, getting higher and higher, through the tunnels and over the mountain peaks and massive mountains. Literally, they're called massive. We stopped on the way and had lunch and fed Kaya and then carried on. Such a beautiful place. When I can drive a little slower, not on the motorways, I roll down the window so she can have a little smell. See all the animals as we're going by. Nice. We came across these working horses. So beautiful. It's so big. It's hard to judge really from the video here how large these horses were, and they had bells on their necks. It slowed us down, but that's okay. We weren't in any hurry. We still had another day before going to the airport to meet my 2 of my daughters. I parked here for the night, still up in the Pyrenees mountains. This place reminded me of Glendalough in Wicklow. This was the view from the back of my van. So when I woke up in the morning and looked out the window, this is what I saw. It was a misty, moody time here in this place, but so beautiful. I used to think that I love living by the sea, but really I just adore being by the mountains. These are bald eagles flying up above the peak closest to my van. My husband would have loved these. He absolutely loved birds. Stayed here for about 3 days. It was lovely and relaxing. It was still raining, so I just stayed in the van when I wasn't out walking, tidied it up, cleaned it, and got ready to move on. The sun came out the day my daughters were arriving, and I was so glad because they were really looking forward to some nice weather. We went to Bordeaux and stayed there for a week in an Airbnb. We went sightseeing, eating and drinking and exploring. I love my girl so much. Cheers. Cheers. And of course, Kai was delighted to see her sisters. We went to some beaches and we went to a vineyard, and my girls got to see how wine is made. Such beautiful countryside, and the weather stayed fine the whole time they were over. And then it was time to say goodbye. I dropped them off at the airport and started heading from Bordeaux over to the other coast, on the east coast. By the time I got to below Carcassonne, it was dark. What a beautiful place to wake up to. So beautiful. I love waking up in the morning and not knowing exactly where I am, if I've arrived a little late. We'll get your food in a minute. Okay. We'll get it. We'll just have a quick look at the lake and then we'll come back, have a glass of wine, some bread and cheese, Maybe a bit of pasta with some salami. Oh yeah. It was nice to have this time to just relax and get ready for my other daughter who's coming over with her boyfriend. At the back of the lake, I found this barn, and behind it, fields and fields of solar panels. Wow. I loved walking around the lake, chasing some frogs and all sorts of little animals. You see my van over there in the distance? So, it's coffee time. This is my special cup that reminds me of my daughter Rachel, because she wanted us all to get death moths in honor of her dad before she died. And we were going to do that, but we never got around to it. So I saw this cup one day and it reminded me of a death moth, and I thought I'll buy that, and I did, and I drink my coffee out of it every single day. So yeah. About you guys, that's a beautiful photograph to me. When the wine in your glass matches the wine in your bottle, life is beautiful. Soon we're on the road again. I picked them up at Carcassonne Airport. We did more exploring, more days at the beach. The weather was fantastic. We ate and drank and laughed. I love my girls and I love when they come to visit me. And then we were on our own again, me and Kaya, in this beautiful world, exploring. So glad to have had my girls come over and visit. Really cheered me up, and Kaya too. I stayed by this lake for a week. So beautiful, peaceful, restful. And then the weather got bad again. But that's okay. Kaya doesn't mind. Neither do I.